Hey there everybody, how we all doing today? Welcome to another review of Bubblegum Reviews. Today we're going to be doing Die Hard Trilogy. And to start it off, obviously we're going to start with Die Hard. Die Hard. My favorite scene in this one would probably have to be when John McClane tries to get Sergeant Powell's attention to let him know what's going on in the building, and he throws the dead body out of the window. That whole scene right there is probably my favorite in the movie. And then the little parts that Sergeant Powell has with the higher-up detectives and the FBI, that's pretty good. I'd give this movie an 8 out of 10. It did relatively well for me as far as enjoyment and everything. Director is John McTiernan, who also did Predator, The 13th Warrior, and Die Hard 3. IMDb gave it an 8.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 93%. Box office was $140 million on a $28 million budget. Dog Bones gave it 3 out of 4. Fun little fact is apparently Robert De Niro was in the running to be John McClane. God, am I glad that they decided to go with Bruce Willis. Not to take anything away from Robert De Niro's acting, but it would have been a completely different style had Robert De Niro took it. Yeah, that's a good one. So, let's see. Die Hard, whoops, that's the same one I just did. Die Hard 2. Die Harder. So, this one gets a lot of flack, I feel like, as far as ratings and everything goes. I still enjoy this movie very much. I'm not going to say it's as good as the first one or even the third one, but I still enjoy it. My favorite scene in this movie is the part where Bruce Willis comes into the police station with one of the bad guy's guns, and he points it at the detective and starts shooting at him, but nothing comes out because it's just a magazine full of blanks, and like everything that kind of goes off from that little scene. I just like that scene right there is great. Director for this one is Renny Harlin. IMDb gave it a 7.2 out of 10 on a 68 Rotten Tomatoes rating. Budget was $70 million on a box office of $240 million. Dog Bones gave it a 3 out of 4. Renny Harlin's also done Cliffhanger and Deep Blue Sea. Cliffhanger is a really good one. Yeah, so for my rating on this one, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's fair on that one. It's good. I mean, there is some scenes in it that are pretty cheesy, but I mean, 80s movies. What 80s movies don't have cheesy scenes? Right. Die Hard with a Vengeance. I like the whole chemistry between Samuel Jackson and Bruce Willis. For this one, I'd give it a 8 out of 10 as well as the first one. It's the same director as the first one, John McTiernan, so not that changes anything for me as far as liking it more or not liking it, but same director, same style and everything. Dog Bones gave it a 2.5 out of 4. IMDb gave it a 7.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 52% to me, which is kind of crazy because I like the third better than the second. Budget was $90 million on a box office of $366 million. My favorite scene from the third one is when they are at the park, and there's the bomb that's just sitting at the waterfall with the 2 jugs of water. That scene right there is pretty good. And then the part when he takes the kid's bike, that one's also pretty funny. I just like Samuel Jackson and Bruce Willis's chemistry, like I was saying, how they kind of dig into each other a bit and stuff. I also like the scene where Bruce Willis is wearing the sign and Samuel Jackson spots him. That's also a very good one. But yeah, so overall, for all three of them, I'd give them I mean, I know there's 4 and 5, but 1 through 3 to me are the diehards. 5 was complete terribleness. 4 was actually pretty good. 4 was not bad. Eventually I'll get to a review for 4, but right now I just did the 3-pack of diehards. They're good 3 movies right there. Alright, you guys have a good day, and be sure and like and subscribe to my page, and have a good one.